What's going on, Paisanos? V here, and I have a bit of a tier list, and I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Where do you fall on this tier list? Because the more I think about this tier list, the more fucked up this game becomes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game in which you don't really win anything, and you don't even earn anything, realistically. But if you make videos and you stream, you actually do. Or if you're Konami, you actually do. But if you win a YCS event, at best, you'll probably break even. Maybe make some money, but you have to sell all your price. All the stuff they give you that you go, oh, you won, here's all your stuff, you have to sell it. So what I did was I decided to make a tier list to put this in this perspective. Now, I have some people that are known throughout the community. Once again, Mac's actually a great guy, but for the other people in here, or any relation, it's nothing against you guys. I'm not picking on you guys in particular, because everyone gets all like, oh no, it's all about me. No. I'm just using you guys as an example for the sake of this video. I think it's really important to understand for a lot of players watching this video, well, that this game realistically has been screwing players off for a while, and I just want to put everything into perspective. So right out the gate, I have a tier list. It makes a lot of money, makes some money, breaks even, loses some money, and loses a lot of money. So at the gate, Konami is going to go on the makes a lot of money. Now, one thing that Konami will like to go back at you and say, well, actually, we lose money at making YCS events. No, you don't. You know, the way Konami likes to structure it is, oh, we lose money, poor us. No company, period, is in this, in anything, to lose money. If they would do that, they would cease to exist. So now Konami goes, oh, we actually lose money at a YCS, because I used to believe that line forever ago. Then you realize who runs the YCS events. Well, it's subcontracted, actually, number one. Number two, Konami makes money through promoting this event. So there is incentivization. Now, as far as products, I think we can all agree on, Konami makes money when they sell products. Whether it's Konami TC or OCG, money is being extracted from the players to the corporations or the companies or what have you. So, Konami makes a lot of money in this. They're not in this to lose money. Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't a charity for Konami. Now, I'm next time myself as a YouTuber. There's some average YouTubers out there. Myself as a YouTuber, I make some money doing this. I'll be honest with you. Whenever I do this video right here, I'll make some. YouTube's gonna give me $178 to make videos. Easy mode, easy. By the way, I lost 5 subscribers. Rip those guys. They're really upset because I wanted to buy high rated Yu-Gi-Oh cards. MarketWatch guy wanted to buy high rated Yu-Gi-Oh cards. How crazy is that? But I'm making $172. I can't complain about me as a YouTuber. I consider this more of a hobby, but the fact that I'm making money is pretty cool. So yeah, I make some money doing this. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's cool to see that. It's cool every once a month to get money from YouTube for making money for something I do every now and then. It's pretty awesome. All right. I have Team Sam up here, but it's not because of Team Sam, but there's bigger YouTubers. Bigger YouTubers make a lot more money. In fact, I would argue not like Konami level, but they make a pretty good amount of money. Influence makes you a lot of money. I think we can all agree on that just in general. And bigger YouTubers definitely make more money. It's simple. Nothing against that, nothing wrong with that. That's just a fact of how everything is. The average Yu-Gi-Oh players, I pictured this little kid here, but the average Yu-Gi-Oh player probably loses some money. Some might argue, well, V, no, you go break even, you sell the cards you gain. The problem with that is you have to consistently do that. And most Yu-Gi-Oh players just want to go, pay entry, and play the game. Some will buy their deck online, or maybe at the locals if they have them. So they will lose money by doing that, and then just go and play the game. So I think the average Yu-Gi-Oh player more than likely loses some money. Okay, so now we got a bit of a structure here. I had Pac on here, but the reason I have Pac on here is because he's won several YCS events. So let's say someone like Pac, who has won several YCS events, okay? Let's say he didn't do YouTube or stream. I'm a little bit stuffed up. I have a code. Let's say he didn't stream or did YouTube, just an average Yu-Gi-Oh player, but he's a little bit beyond average. He's won some YCS events. Now, if you won some YCS events, you would argue, what? You make a lot of money, but you'd be wrong. Yu-Gi-Oh players that won YCS events have to take to streaming and making YouTube videos in order to actually use their notoriety, their popularity to actually make, well, good money, even some money. You see, whenever you win a YCS event, the only way you can make money from that is to turn around and sell all the crap Konami gave you. So at best, you maybe make some money, but I'll say a Yu-Gi-Oh player like Pac would at best break even. Now, yes, Pac does have like a high rarity deck, but that goes besides the point. Just an average Yu-Gi-Oh player took a deck to his event and actually won the event. For that event, particularly, you broke even. But someone like Pac that would do it consistently, I would argue, would probably, at best, break even. Then again, hold on, let's add a couple of things in the equation. So yes, you won a bunch of YCS events, but you didn't win them all. But you probably had to go to more than actually than you won, right? I would argue. That's number one. Number two, that deck ain't free. So you had to buy the cards for your deck. Let's say you bought all at low rarity, right? Sure, no big deal. All right, now we agree that you went to multiple YCS events, right? But you didn't win them all, obviously. That'd be great if you did, but you didn't, okay? Once again, these are the exceptional Yu-Gi-Oh players in our game. The Pac, Jesse Cottons, Patrick Hoban, what have you. All right, so you still want these events. But let's say you didn't get sponsored, because some get sponsors, some don't. So we'll go with the fact that you didn't get sponsors. Or some sponsors don't pay for everything. So we got hotel, airfare, food, you're leaving the weekend so you're not able to do work or be with your family. So that all has a cost to it. So I would argue the Yu-Gi-Oh player that wins YCSs, and a couple of them still don't even break even. It only looks like you're breaking even front end. Realistically, you're at the same level as a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh player that goes to locals that actually loses some money. Because even though the couple of YCSs that you did win, the stuff that you had to hawk or sell, you don't break even in that. So I would argue you actually lose some money. And once again, I would love to hear any input from these people. If it does get out to that, that'd be great. I would love to understand. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys do break even. Make some money. That's a bit of a stretch. I think I would argue they lose some money. All right. I'm MBT up here. I'm just using the average stream. Well, the exceptional streamers. MBT is definitely one of them. That streams that has a bit of a community. Does he make money? Yeah, he makes some good money. Sure. Once again, the YouTubers, the streamers make money. Konami makes money. The average YouTubers, you know, I'm not even at the level of like Team Sam. I make money. But the average Yu-Gi-Oh player, even the ones that are exceptional in this game, I would argue don't make money. All right, I have marketwatch here, but it's basically your average vendor. You could double this up for a vendor. I would say they make some money. I don't know if they'll make. I don't know if we have about the same level as make a lot of money. Some vendors might. Some vendors make some money. So it's a bit of an in between here. I would say low A tier or S tier. But for the most part, I would say make some money. But if we like got someone like me or you who like buy, well, I used to, I don't really do anymore, but like sells a ton of cards online, you know, you probably make some money. I doubt you would say you make a lot of money. So it's a bit of an in between. We'll put them over here for now, because there's two types of people in this. I should have got to have two different versions, but the vendors, I would say they make I would say make a lot of money. Sure, I mean you have to go to a lot of YCS events and you have to like sell stuff like there and buy, and it's a lot of work, but probably makes a good amount of money. Do they make more than some money? Sure, we'll say more than 1,000. I think that's fair. So yeah, more than 5,000. Yeah, I think it's fair. So I'll put it right there, I guess. Once again, you can argue from some, you argue from a lot. I would put them in between. I don't think there's no wrong answers. What is wrong with this chart? Anyone? Anyone in the class? The person that actually plays the game Yu-Gi-Oh! That actually wins the events in Yu-Gi-Oh! Loses money. That's my argument. I've been making this argument for a while now. I made my last video talking about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And why it's so fucked up. The person that makes videos that maybe I would argue is not good at the game, or is average at the game, or barely plays the game. That you don't have to even play the fucking card game. You don't even have to fucking be good at the fucking card game to hit there and make a video. Like, I'm not the best Yu-Gi-Oh player, but I make money than the average Yu-Gi-Oh player. Sure, okay. I'm not the best Yu-Gi-Oh player, but someone like Pac, now once again, Pac's just streaming, there's YouTube. So we're just, once again, a top tier YCS player. Let's say someone that wins a YCS. I would argue I make more money just in a hobby, fucking putzing around on the internet, YouTube, than the person that actually wins the fucking YCS event. This is the problem we have in this game right now, but I want to share with you guys. Guys, let me know in the comments down below, where do you fall on this chart? And the reason why this is so important, because Yu-Gi-Oh players, some Yu-Gi-Oh players will like cope. They'll cope it up and go, oh no, we play for honor. Okay, samurai dipshit, you don't play for honor. You obviously want to win something. If you win, you obviously want a prize, because you play for honor at the end of a locals, at the end of a regionals, at the end of a YCS. If you was, let's say, to win that event, you don't want the person that ran the event go, all right, you get honor. See ya. You want shit. You want stuff. The point is, we're not getting that. That's an issue. That's been an issue for this game for a long while. And we used to always just push on Kazuki Takahashi, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh, and say, well, because of him, we don't get this. Well, he's not around anymore. I think it's time. I think it's been a long enough time of a mourning period after mourning the guy who, by the way, died a hero, to talk about when are the Yu-Gi-Oh players gonna finally get something other than a fucking Switch. I think it's time. I think we're at the point where this can be a real discussion. Price support should be adequate. Why are we waiting? Why are we talking about it? Let's go to Konami. Email Konami. I'll put the email down in the links down below, by the way, in case you want to email Konami and say what's going on with the prizes. Allegedly, they read every single one of the emails that are sent to them, and I would love to know what's going on with the prizes. I recently emailed by the time you're watching this video, and more than likely will continue sending emails asking the same question. What's good? And I don't want to hear, well, there's not enough, or well, there's no excuses for the fact that we don't get enough. We have more plays at our events than Pokemon events. I could do a compare and contrast video on Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami and actually explain why we should be given cash prizes. No, not even a question of maybe. We should, absolutely. Maybe I'll say that for another video, another time. But I'd like to know what you guys think right now. Where do you guys fall on the spectrum of getting fucked by Konami? Comment down below. It's your boy V, and you guys have a great day.